Today we're going on an exciting adventure through your digestive system. Buckle up because we're about to explore the amazing journey of your food, from your plate all the way to, well, why is digestion important? Well, imagine trying to power a rocket with a giant log. It wouldn't work very well, right? Our bodies need food broken down into tiny pieces, like using sawdust instead of that big log, to get the energy and nutrients to learn, play, and grow. So get ready to be amazed as we follow the path of your food and discover all the cool things happening inside you. Next stop, your mouth. Our food adventure begins in the mouth, a bustling hub of activity. As soon as you take a bite, your teeth get to work, chomping and grinding the food into smaller pieces. Think of them as tiny but mighty food processors. But it's not just your teeth. Your saliva joins the party too. Saliva is like a magical liquid that softens the food and makes it easier to swallow. It also contains special chemicals called enzymes that begin to break down the food even before it leaves your mouth. It's amazing how much work our mouths do. So next time you're enjoying a tasty treat, take a moment to appreciate those incredible chompers and super saliva. Ready for the next step? Let's slide down to the esophagus. Gulp. Down goes the food, sliding down a slippery slide called the esophagus. The esophagus is like a muscular tube connecting your mouth to your stomach. It's about 10 inches long and lies right behind your windpipe. But here's the cool part. The esophagus uses a wave-like motion called peristalsis to push the food down. It's like a gentle squeezing motion that propels the food along its journey. Think of it like this. Imagine squeezing a tube of toothpaste. The toothpaste moves forward even though you're not pushing it directly. That's kind of how peristalsis works. Pretty neat, huh? Hold on tight as we're about to enter the stomach, where things get really interesting. Section 4. Stomach Surprise. Where food gets a churning welcome. Welcome to the stomach, a stretchy, J-shaped organ that's like a giant mixing bowl for your food. This organ is crucial in the digestive process, acting as a temporary storage tank where food is mixed and broken down. Here, the real digestion party begins. As food enters the stomach, it encounters a highly acidic environment that starts to break it down. The stomach walls are strong muscles that churn and mix the food with powerful digestive juices. Kind of like a washing machine, but for food. These muscles contract rhythmically to ensure that the food is thoroughly mixed. These digestive juices contain special acids and enzymes that break down the food even further. The enzymes target specific nutrients, breaking them down into smaller, absorbable components. The acids are super strong, so strong that they can dissolve a nail. This demonstrates just how powerful the stomach's digestive juices are. Don't worry though, the lining of your stomach is designed to protect itself from these powerful acids. It secretes a thick layer of mucus that acts as a barrier, preventing the stomach from digesting itself. The stomach churns and mixes the food for about 2 to 3 hours, turning it into a thick liquid called chyme. This process ensures that the food is broken down into a form that can be easily absorbed by the intestines. Once the chyme is ready, it's time for the next stage of our digestive adventure, the small intestine. The chyme is slowly released into the small intestine where the majority of nutrient absorption occurs. Get ready for some serious nutrient absorption. The small intestine is lined with tiny, finger-like projections called villi, which increase the surface area for absorption, ensuring that your body gets all the nutrients it needs. Section 5. Small intestine spectacular, soaking up the goodness. Hold on to your hats because the small intestine is where the real magic happens. This is the place where your body really starts to get the most out of the food you eat. Don't let the name fool you. The small intestine is actually the longest part of your digestive system, about 22 feet long. That's longer than a giraffe is tall. That's like the length of 3 adults lying head to toe. Imagine trying to fit that inside your body. As the chyme enters the small intestine, it's greeted by even more digestive juices from the pancreas and liver. These juices are like special helpers that break down the food even more. These juices help break down the food even further, making it easier for your body to absorb all the important nutrients. It's like turning a big meal into tiny, usable pieces. The walls of the small intestine are covered in tiny, finger-like projections called villi. These villi are super important for nutrient absorption. These villi act like tiny straws, sucking up all the nutrients from the food and sending them into your bloodstream, where they're delivered to all the parts of your body. Amazing, right? It's like a nutrient highway. But wait, there's still more to explore. the journey doesn't end here. Onward to the large intestine. Get ready to discover even more fascinating facts about your digestive system. Section 6. The amazing large intestine, water power and poop formation. Welcome to the large intestine, the final destination for our food adventure. This is where the magic happens, transforming the remnants of our meals into something entirely new. The large intestine is shorter and wider than the small intestine, measuring about 5 feet in length. Despite its shorter length, it plays a crucial role in our digestive system. By now, most of the nutrients have been absorbed in the small intestine. The large intestine's main job is to absorb water from the leftover waste, ensuring our bodies stay hydrated. As the water gets absorbed, the waste material becomes more solid, gradually forming what we all know and love: poop. This process is essential for maintaining our body's balance. That's right, the large intestine is like a poop-making factory. It works tirelessly to ensure that waste is processed efficiently. The large intestine also houses trillions of helpful bacteria, known as the gut microbiome. These bacteria play an important role in digestion and keeping our gut healthy. These bacteria are like tiny superheroes, breaking down any remaining food particles and producing essential vitamins that our bodies need. Talk about teamwork. They also help in protecting us from harmful pathogens. Now, let's move on to the grand finale, the final act of our digestive journey. The large intestine ensures that everything is in order before the waste is expelled from our bodies. What an incredible journey it has been. Section 7, the grand finale, poop, hooray. And here we are, the final stage of our incredible journey, the rectum and anus. The rectum is like a storage container for poop, while the anus is the opening at the end of the digestive tract where poop leaves your body. When the rectum is full, it sends a signal to your brain, letting you know it's time to go potty. And voila, the grand finale, poop. Fun fact, did you know that the average person poops about 1 pound per day? That's like pooping the weight of a small laptop every year. So next time you go number 2, remember what an incredible journey your food has been on. It's a process that's essential for life and pretty fascinating too.